Raid players see new promo codes the same way dehydrated people see water in the desert. And today I'm about to absolutely feed your account. Fresh new code, insane bonus loot, busted epics, legendaries, and enough resources to make your inventory look illegally boosted. No filler, no fake. You won't believe this nonsense. Just the best rewards you can grab right now. By the end of this video, your account is either stacked or you ignored everything I said. Let's get into it. And trust me, you really don't want to start Raid in 2026 with 1 depressed rare champ and 12 silvers to your name. If you're jumping in, do it with bonus rewards. These 2 starter setups give you the exact foundation you need to survive the early game without developing anger issues halfway through campaign farming. The first setup is for people who enjoy smooth progression instead of screaming into a pillow after a boss wipes their entire team. Rector Drath plus Fayne. Rector Drath is basically insurance for bad gameplay. Heals, revives and somehow drags fights back from the dead even when you already mentally uninstalled the game. And Fayne, that woman exists purely to bully clan boss. Poisons, debuffs, disgusting damage. Enemy HP bars disappear so fast it starts looking like tax fraud. The second setup is for people who speedrun content like a taxi driver blasting through a yellow light at full speed. Ultimate Galek plus Zargala. Galek sets everything on fire like he just ate nuclear-level instant noodles, while Zargala tears enemy defense apart so badly even your garbage champs suddenly start hitting like legendaries. PvE, arena, farming. This start is pure aggression from the very beginning. The third option, pure unfiltered gambling addiction. I mean the roulette setup. 3 pools, a pile of epics and a chance to land Tholin himself. So, if the phrase all or nothing has ever financially damaged you before, congratulations. This setup was basically made for you. And don't forget about the daily login rewards either. Just log into the game a few days in a row and suddenly Valerium starts throwing resources and free loot at your account like they accidentally became generous overnight. And somehow, there's actually no hidden scam behind this time. The Skeletor collab reboot is live right now and you can grab a nasty debuff legendary in just 7 days. Plus, the event has 2 stages, so by the end of it, you'll be walking away with a mountain of extra rewards too. Honestly, for account progression, this thing is ridiculously good. Alright, enough warming up, time for the promo codes. First, we're hitting the insane legendaries and cracked champs for new players, and after that we move to the resource stage for the Raid veterans who swear they already have everything, while somehow being back at 0 energy for the 5th time this week. Fortress. This dude isn't a champion. He's basically a refrigerator with unresolved anger issues. Massive, heavy and somehow impossible to kill no matter how much damage you throw at him. He burns enemy HP, triggers burns with basic attacks and spreads health across the team, so nobody randomly explodes halfway through the fight. And in hard dungeons, oh, he's completely in his element there. The more punishment he takes, the harder he hits back. Pure tank psychopath energy. Monkey King. Sun Wukong was engineered to ruin people's mental health in arena. Oh, he killed him? Nice. 5 seconds later he's already back on his feet, turning your damage dealer into livestock and restarting the chaos like nothing happened. Absolutely disgusting PvP champion. Wrath. Grand Oak Paydrag is that old dude people call for help more often than actual tech support. He cleanses garbage debuffs, boosts survivability, and somehow keeps the team alive even when the fight already looks like a complete disaster documentary. Hydra, clan boss, dungeons. The man is useful basically everywhere. Kitty Cat. Cheshire Cat is what happens when pure toxicity gets turned into a playable character. He jumps into stealth, dodges everything, and annoys enemies harder than rolling 3% speed on boots after burning 6 million silver. In Hydra, he pumps out solid damage, and in Arena, he exists purely to make strangers angry. Nemesis. Tom is for people who enjoy filthy little mechanics and watching enemies suffer in slow motion. Potions, hacks, non-stop debuff spam. Entire teams just slowly collapse while you sit there enjoying the fireworks. Especially disgusting against tanky comps and bosses that think they're supposed to survive. Raid 7. Pelops is one of those fresh new legendaries with weird little mechanics that don't look impressive at first. Until suddenly he's carrying half your account. He throws buffs around, makes enemy teams miserable, and controls fights way better than you'd expect. Basically the kind of champ where you go, yeah alright, seems decent, and then 3 days later realize you accidentally cleared half the game with him. Quick little spoiler before we get into the promo codes. I've got a bonus coming that honestly feels like it came from a different timeline. This thing is a whole new level of account boosting. Like fresh oxygen entering raid after years of pure psychological warfare. And no, I'm not doing the fake YouTuber "bro, this changes everything" routine for clicks. I've actually seen what's coming and trust me, you're gonna want it. Just not in this video. I gotta keep at least one secret before Plarion sends assassins after me. Alright, now it's time for the veteran supply pack. Because, let's be honest, old raid players love free stuff just as much as everyone else. They just rename it resource optimization, so it sounds less like digital homelessness. Remember that new promo code I teased in the last video? To all from it, little seasonal gift with some surprisingly juicy loot packed into it. And thankfully Plarion usually lets these survive longer than most arena teams. So you've still got time to redeem it. And yeah, this one came straight from the channel, so after all this manual labor, I'll happily accept your gratitude in the form of a like, a subscription, and maybe a comment pretending I saved your account progression. PP500 is the ancient grandpa promo code that somehow refuses to die. Still works, still useful, still hanging around. Empire gives you extra energy and silver, two things that disappear in raid faster than your paycheck after a new fusion event, and 3 limited time offers hit the shop at the same time. More veteran promo codes are already on the way. Bigger ones, crazier ones, probably financially irresponsible ones too. They're just not active yet, so showing them right now would be completely pointless. So, keep your eyes on the channel, gamer. You really do not want to miss the next drop before the entire community starts speedrunning the redemption page. And now, with all these new bonuses dropping, I gotta update the best starter strategy for speedrunning the early game without suffering. Jump in through the link in the description. Rector Drath plus Fayne is still the safest easy mode setup. But honestly, I'd personally gamble for Tholin and a strong epic. Grab Kale as your starter. Farm the Skeletor login rewards, redeem the fortress code, then stack all the veteran resource promo codes on top. At that point your account already has poisons, HP burn, huge damage and debuffs for basically every PvE situation. The only thing left later is finding a strong support champ. Other than that, your account is pretty much loaded. All the links and promo codes are down in the description, and definitely drop something in the comments too. Maybe you want to say thanks for the new code, or maybe warn new players which gems are actually worth building before Plarion starts professionally attacking their mental health. And of course, the sacred raid ritual. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. See you in the next video, and may Plarion finally bless your account with speed rolls instead of the 47th pair of the resistant boots nobody asked for. Later!